Ebuka, do you know that I followed this dude? Because he kept on leading the shippers on. Don't interrupt me, please. I'm trying to keep my cool because if I decide to expose you,
to do that, you'll be the one that embarrassed.
okay.
Hey guys, quick recap on day 3. It's getting hot and it's getting worse. Anyways, let's go straight into the video. By the way, sorry this video is late. I didn't have time yesterday and I only just happened to get to it now. So they started off by playing a clip of Dotun and Deji having this interesting conversation about Chichi, and clearly Deji had issues with them comparing notes, so he didn't want the two girls to be friends. Clearly he was like, then when they ask each other question, I beg, I no get time. If I want to share my time with two of them, I'll share my time with two of them. Anyways, Ebuka asked him what was going on in that clip, and he's like, he came in with like a script. He came in with the strategy of just, you know, having fun and enjoying himself. So Ebuka was like, this means to him that you had the tendency to lead people on, and asked him what he thought about Doyin. He said Doyin is really cool, that honestly she was a cool person, and that maybe there must have been a misunderstanding in terms of their communication, but overall that she's a cool person. They now asked him something about Chichi. Was like, oh, you mean Doyin and the other lady? So he referred to Chichi as the other lady. Anyways, he said that he wasn't leading her on. He made it very clear, and that he tried to tell Chichi repeatedly, even though at some point he actually enjoyed spending time with her and he was beginning to feel a thing for her. So they now asked Chichi here, guys.
I was feeling like he's telling the housemates something else, and when he's with me, he tells me something else. He tells me how much he cares about me.
Chichi wasn't playing, oh guys. Chichi said, she asked Deji repeatedly that, do you want to be with me? Let's end this thing now. And Deji kept on saying, no, can't you see it's a show? That if we're not on this show together, it would have been a different ball game. That I care about you. Chichi went on and on about the things that Deji used to tell her. As a matter of fact, she referenced the fact that Deji used to come to her hotel room every single night. That even when she went to her house, Deji was always coming to her house. That Deji would do everything and anything for her. Meanwhile, when they got outside, that Deji played a different script entirely.
This guy was literally in my hotel room every night. He comes to my hotel room at night, like around 10, 11, 12, like a male prostitute, assuring me that he genuinely liked me. But my problem is when we are outside, shut the f up. There's a written script. He will be in character automatically. This boy can clean for me. He will help me fold my clothes. He will reassure me.
So guys, Chichi was not playing. Chichi said a lot of things about how Deji had led her on. Matter of fact, she said the real reason why she stopped talking to him was that Deji was even leading on the shippers. Deji was like, no, he wasn't leading on the shippers. As a matter of fact, he even told her that, listen, any money the shippers give, anything the shippers give, you can have it all. I am not interested. But that nonetheless, he just felt like they were not getting to know each other. He didn't know anything about her, and just because they were on a show together, she wanted them to be together. On the other hand, Chichi was not playing. Chichi was very bitter, very upset. You could actually see the anger and the pain in her voice. She admitted loving him so much and was just very disappointed because she felt deceived. Matter of fact, the guy was even gaslighting her, telling her that she needs therapy, that there's a lot that has happened to her, so she needs to get herself checked, and that she was paranoid. So she said that was what really upset her as well. So anyway, Deji claims that no, that was not what happened. He felt like he communicated the fact that he was not ready for a relationship to her. And then they interviewed other housemates. Chichi said people tried to hint her about the situation, but she just thought that no, Deji actually liked her. So they interviewed Bella.
The energy wasn't the same, because I'll go to her, I'll be like, are you sure this guy likes you?
And Bella said it was obvious that Deji is their friend. Deji comes to come and see Sheikh, and Deji says something else from what she was seeing. So she asked, and the girl said, yeah, okay, that they loved each other. And she said, okay, let her mind her business. And they asked, she also mentioned that Doyin as well also tried to hint her that, are you sure about this guy? And she was like, yes. But the funniest part was Moncherie. You guys know that Lady Diana is hilarious. So Lady Diana also said her part. They actually showed a clip with Lady Diana asking about the Deji situation, because to her it seemed like Chichi had fallen head over heels. However, Ebuka asked her why she had a reservation, and Diana said that she had lived in the States before. That Deji seemed too cool for a guy that is so good looking. His vibe was rather chilled and relaxed. It seemed like he had something to hide. Kind of like maybe he was married or something, but there was something up his sleeves, and that was the reason why Chichi was telling Chichi to beware. Anyways, guys, the Gbasgbos, wow, they were arguing, they were having a go at each other. At some point, they even told Chichi that you know that for you this is a poverty alleviation scheme for you. Big Brother was that scheme for you, that so you better protect your brand, because you are the one that will lose out. And Chichi too was insulting him, saying that he doesn't have any money, he sleeps with older women for money. Very, very dirty. These guys are not happy. They spoke about South Africa, so she was like she had it in South Africa, maybe she had missed him, that yes, they say all these things, but when they get together the chemistry is a lot. However, she started avoiding him in South Africa because she thought, what is the point? But he wanted to still be sneaking into her room, and she was not having it. Anyway, they had this big outburst, and she was like, it was because she was done. She was just like, I'm not playing these games with you anymore. And they had a major outburst where she said that Deji was recording her reaction, and she's like, this is for somebody that you said you love. Deji said, I never said I love you. She said you did. You said it several times. So guys, it was like really, really bad. Oh, Chichi claims that she has receipts. Deji claims that he has his own receipts. So Ebuka is like, two of us now, bring receipts, we'll regroup for this conversation. That's how the whole day 3 reunion was just about Chichi and Deji. Guys, what do you think? A heartbroken woman is not a woman to play with. Chichi is not laughing with you people. I was so shocked to see her like this. Very feisty, very, very upset. And Deji, on the other hand, is just saying, oh, I didn't lead you on, I didn't lead you on. But you can tell that Deji actually did. Deji made her believe that they had this whole nice thing going on. And it was such a letdown that it didn't go on. So Chichi is very sad about this whole thing. And that's it for day 3. In an hour's time, it will be day 4. And I promise to be back earlier than 24 hours later to give you guys the recap. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I promise to change my ways, trust me. And thanks for watching, guys. Give me a thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks. Bye, guys.
You said you did something. What did you do for me? What do you even have? He brought out his phone when I was triggered, provoked, and this boy started recording me.